thing over and over again.
Is this a switch drop in?
Yep, going for that switch board slide. We are in for trick 4 of 5 and starting it off with Paige Hayne again. Check out this replay, standing the opposite way on a board. There's the switch, front side, board slide. Oh, that hand nearly wanted to give a high fly. It's been around for a long time and those tricks already have names, so. Final tricks coming in now. Last attempt to get another one on the board. Oh, and the bar.
That is so good. And like I said before, nobody else had hit this up and we haven't actually seen her do this. So I wonder whether or not she was like, okay, I saw Pamela do this, I saw the score that she got, and now I'm going to be riding the same obstacle course, aiming for those big points.
Hopefully we're going to see this backside Smith grind coming in, pointing that front truck.
The course and just hitting the rails. It's nice to see people actually skating the hubber and just other obstacles. Yeah. So switching it up again.
There you go, dipping that front truck down, holding it.
Let's see if she's going to go for the same trick again after she dismissed the last one. Yes.
Wow, there you go. Then have to forget that trick and then comes back with this beautiful front side flip down the big three. So coming into the middle section, big spin, front wheels are going to lock up, but check this out. So big spin, landing it on the board, nearly hitting that back wheel on the rail, but you know what? That shows the full, relaxed style. It's like, yeah, it's all good. Actually, I think the wheel did hit it. That's crazy.
I feel like you might.
Karma, who was our first place qualifier through from the semis. Ah, there we go.
But today she's been having a bit of trouble with it.
And that's a typical skateboarder's trait. You can't walk away from something, and it's crazy. You might only do it once in your life, but when you get close to it, or if you know you can do it, you still can't walk away from it.
It's almost like
place position, and it looks like we're going to see that gap out to grind again. So taking off on the wedge ramp, gapping all the way over to back 50-50. That Pamela skates really fast. So that means you can actually have access to those kind of obstacles.
Trying to work out the trick selection for this next rail.
There you go. For now, she could be in comfort of trying something really, really difficult.
Definitely. And it's one of those things, when you're moving on to your last trick, it's all or nothing. You've really got to go guns blazing.
So ollieing over the rail, taking your board nearly completely over.
All is riding on this.
So Gabby in the same position. This has to be landed. Let's see this backside tail slide.
Yes!
Getting it. So came up backside into the tail slide, dipping it down a little bit, keeping control of it, and riding away super clean with a big smile on her face, and rightly so. That is a pretty savage backside tail slide, Sam.
So good. She made sure that her wheels didn't make contact with
current 80s scores.
Coming up to a new obstacle here.
Wow!
Will any other skateboarder hit up an obstacle like this before in their best trick? Whoa, look at that flip.
Yeah, catching that really well. So you see from this view, ollieing up into the crooked grind, getting that foot right ready, and then flicking it out of the pocket of the tail there, and getting enough flick to spin it. Great position with that 82.31, but needs another score on the board to take through to the final standings.
Coming up, switch,
wow!
kickflip down the stairs.
So coming along switch, that's standing the opposite way than you usually would on your board. Kickflip, catching it really high and sucking up that landing. So good down that big three and cruising away. So Miji back in. Wow! No. Yeah, so here you go, crooked grind, getting that heel ready, kicking it off the side of the board and landing perfect.
Again, so good to see that, because some of these obstacles have been lowered since last year. You can get all these technical tricks in. So she's just combined 2 separate tricks there into We didn't even get to catch it.
Here we go. Here's that replay. So coming in, frontside 180, fakey nose grind, cruising out, super chilled. Feet are bolts as well. That means your feet are directly above both of your trucks. Over to Raisa Leal, coming in the big section towards the rail. Kickflip frontside board. Down to watch this thing go out.
That was incredible. I absolutely called it. I said she was saving the big rail stuff for later on, and here we are.
Get it done. So dropping in, coming in for trick number 1 of 5, front crook down the rail.
The level of skating being elevated, and it makes me wonder, does this now mean that it's going to make the other girls want to push harder, or are they going to... So we're seeing that the top skaters at the moment are hitting it in their 80s. Yes, seems to be her day, but today is the day where it really counts, and we can see as she comes up
see
for this
kick
flip.
flipping, catching it, back lip, and we mentioned yesterday that rail